Why do you think it played out the way that it did down the stretch?
I think we just lost focus. No disrespect to Wisconsin, they're a great team, but we just lost focus on the defensive end and lost our intensity. And that's kind of been our deal since the season started. And we got to lock in and finish games and play the whole game.
Zach, you talked about really studying Ethan Happ and trying to defend in the way that he played when he played his worst game. How would you assess that tonight? It seemed like you were giving him trouble at the rim and really kind of harassing him with your length.
Yeah, I feel. Every time I went in, that was my main focus because that was a key for us is to hold him down, and we did not do a great job of that. But we definitely made him take a lot of tough shots, put him to the line a couple times, and he had a good night.
Naji, with about 16 seconds left, you guys could have made it a one-possession game, and there was that offensive foul that was called when Q made his three-pointer. When you look at this game, do you feel like you guys were right in it? Had you made more free throws, had you made more from the three-point range, you might have been a different game?
The way we came out in the second half, and they went on a 16-2 run. I don't think free throws or that charge affected the game at all when we came out the first half and came out to the second half and let them go on that run.
Is there anything you take away from this? Anything that you think that you can learn from this game to help you guys going forward?
I think it's the same as Evansville. Really, is to stay locked in on defense. Sometimes, we're a tough defensive team, but sometimes our minds wander a little bit, and it leads to wide open kicks for threes and. So that's definitely going to be something we need to take away from this, is just to stay locked in, entire shot clock for 40 minutes.
What was the question again? My bad.
Is there anything that you guys can kind of take away from this that you can use as a positive going forward?
I think we just got to grow up as a team, be more mature. You see Wisconsin, down the stretch, they executed. And, we kind of fell asleep on the defense end, so we got to be mature more as basketball players and, lock in and get stops and finish games.
I think one of the knocks against you guys through the first two games was kind of the way that you closed the first half and the way that you closed the second half, those final 4 minutes in both frames. Tonight you guys were a lot better to close out the halves. Why do you think that was? What kind of went right at that point in the game for you guys?
I think we just take a little bit too long to lock in. If you take out the first 4 minutes of each half, that's a completely different ball game. That's a really great ball game for us. So we take too long to lock in, and then we just have to claw our way back, and we do with great energy. But we need to come out with that energy and maintain it.
What does Wisconsin's defense do that frustrated you guys throughout the evening tonight that made you end up taking long threes and not getting the looks you wanted?
I think it was more us than them. No disrespect to Wisconsin's defense, but I feel like Coach Steele made an emphasis where in one huddle we need to get better shots, and it's not like they was forcing us to take those shots. I think we were just, once again we got to mature as a whole group, and I think we got to get better shots. I don't think it was Wisconsin defense that was making us shoot those shots.